Stuart Goes to School by Sarah Pennypacker. We're going to pick up at the very end of page 25. He knew simple things could get tricky fast. I will not get lost. I will not get lost, he repeated to himself all the way. And he didn't. There at the end of the hall, right next to the teacher's room, was the boys' bathroom. But of course, getting lost was only one of the things that could go wrong. Getting stuck inside was another. Stuart used the bathroom faster than anyone had ever used it before in the history of the world. He washed his hands even faster. He was almost out of there, but his heart began to squeeze in fear. I will not get stuck inside. I will not get stuck inside, he told his worried mirror face. By the time Stuart dried his hands, he was a teeny bit panicked. He tore across the room, skidded to the door, and yanked the handle hard. Too hard. Stuart stared at the door handle in his hand and tried not to cry. He didn't really care about being locked inside the boys' room, but pretty soon Mrs. Spindles would notice he was missing. She'd find out the door was stuck, and she'd call the firemen to get him out. It would probably be on the evening news. No one would ever want to be the friend of someone like him. He was 8 years old, and his life was ruined. Stuart leaned his head against the wall and stroked his cape sadly. He had made the cape so that interesting things would happen to him, but this was not what he had had in mind. He wished he could just crawl into a hole and disappear. And then it occurred to him, maybe he could. Very gently, Stuart pulled the hole from his pocket. He shook it out and spread it against the wall. A little tunnel appeared. It was too dark to see anything beyond, but he took a deep breath and squeezed himself through. Anywhere was better than the boys' bathroom.